Hey everyone, it is time in our week, the beginning of to start our week. If you start your week on Sunday, I guess most people do. With our reading from Jeremiah. Please excuse my crazy hair. It is 70 degrees, 70 plus degrees. It was almost 80 actually earlier today. So I have a convertible and I definitely rode with the top down. Also, excuse the noise in the background if you can hear that in the background. That is our air conditioner because it is hot. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into our reading for today, which is from Jeremiah 15. Again, we're reading from the Passion Translation. And I'm trying to remember, I might not have remembered to post the pictures last week. So when I get done today, I will make sure that chapter 14 from last week and chapter 15 from tonight are posted in the comment section of both videos so that you have the footnotes from all those, because if you've been listening in at all, you know that we have a ton, usually, of footnotes in the Passion Translation as we read. So, with that being said, chapter 15 of Jeremiah. Judgment inevitable. Then Yahweh said to me, even if Moses and Samuel stood before me to intercede for these people, I would not turn my heart back to them. Send them away from me and make them go. And if they ask you, where are we to go? Answer them, here is what Yahweh says. Those destined to die by the plague, go die by the plague. Those destined to die by the sword, go die by the sword. Those destined to die by food shortages, go die by famine. Those destined for captivity, go into captivity. For Yahweh says, I will send them 4 destroyers, the sword to slay, the dogs to drag away, the wild animals to devour, and the birds of prey to consume them. I will make them a horrible sight that will shock the entire world because of the wicked things King Manasseh, son of Hezekiah of Judah, did in Jerusalem. Yahweh says, who will feel sorry for you, people of Jerusalem? Who will mourn for you? Who will even bother to ask you about your welfare? I, Yahweh, say to you, you left me, turned your back on me, and walked out. So I have stretched out my hand to punish you. I am weary of feeling sorry for you. I threw you to the wind like straw, scattering you throughout the cities of the earth. I made my people childless and killed them, since they would not repent from their ways. Their widows became more numerous than the sands of the seas. In broad daylight I have brought against them an unexpected destroyer, to kill young men and mothers alike. Suddenly I brought upon them terror and panic. She who was honored to have 7 children grows faint. Robbed of her children, she wasted away. Her sun has set while it is still day. She is shamed and disgraced. Any who are left alive, I will hand them over to the sword of their enemies, declares Yahweh. Jeremiah's complaint and Yahweh's answer. My mother, how terrible you ever bore me, a man doomed to conflict and strife with everyone against me. I have never cheated anyone, yet everyone curses me. Yahweh answered me, I will surely deliver you for a good reason. Have I not stood beside you in times of difficulty and in times of distress against the enemy? Will a man break the hardest iron or bronze? I will turn over your wealth and your treasures as spoil for your enemies. This is the price you will pay because of all the sins you've committed throughout the land. Let me make sure that I did not skip a page. No, that's correct. And I will make you serve your enemies in a foreign land, for my anger has caught fire and I am furious against you. Then I said, Yahweh, you understand everything perfectly. Remember me and act on my behalf. Pay back all those who persecute me. Do not be so patient with my enemies. Take revenge on them before they kill me. It is for your sake that I suffer insult after insult. When you speak to me, I devour every word. Your word brings me such boundless joy. The endless delight of my heart is in knowing that your beautiful name is attached to me. O Yahweh, commander of angel armies. I haven't joined the crowd at their merry celebrations just to have a good time. I've kept to myself because your strong hand upon my life sets me apart, and your anger over what they have done fills me. Why must my pain be endless? Why are my wounds incurable? Why won't they heal? You've been to me like a deceitful spring that stops flowing, like a brook that goes dry. God's message to his messenger. Here is what Yahweh said to me. If you give up your hopeless tone of despair and return to me, I will restore you as my spokesman, and you will stand before me and enjoy my favor. If you separate the precious from the worthless, you will be my mouthpiece. They will turn to you, but you are not to turn to them. They will fight and attack you, but I will make you as strong and secure as a fortified wall of bronze. They will not conquer you, for I already have. I am with you to deliver and rescue you, declares Yahweh. I will save you from the power of the wicked and rescue you from the clutches of ruthless men. That is the end of Jeremiah chapter 15. Again, I will make sure that you have today's chapter, as well as I don't think I actually posted last week's chapter either, but I'll make sure that those are done literally tonight before I go to bed. Also, in the comments, I should say, I will post those in the comments if you're watching on Facebook, and I'm going to upload. I don't think I uploaded on YouTube last week. Ugh, I thought I did that, but I must not have. Chapter 14 and 15. So apologies if you've been waiting for that on YouTube, as well as the chapters in their own separate post on YouTube as well. Otherwise, I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I will see you again next week for another reading, because we will be in chapter 16. Have a good night.